G'day and welcome to True or Gammon, where we're going to answer all your questions, your burning questions about sexually transmitted infections or STIs. With me is Mario. He's a deadly health worker from the Torres Strait, and he's an expert on STIs. And by expert, I mean he knows a lot about STIs. Not that he has STIs, but although he maybe does. Or anyway, you know what I mean. So Mario, my first question is, true or gammon? STIs are a party you definitely want to be invited to.
Whoever told you that is definitely gammon. STIs, or sexually transmitted infections, are infections that can be passed from person to person through sexual contact. So if sex is a party, STIs are party crashes.
So like the uninvited guests, like down below.
You could say that. And like uninvited guests, you don't necessarily see STIs coming because some people have no symptoms at all. But the good news is, with a bit of knowledge and care, you can avoid those party crashes altogether.
Really? How?
Firstly, practice safe sex. Use a condom. Safe sex is like putting on your sunnies before heading out in the sun. It protects you.
Safe sex, got it. But what if someone's a bit clueless about doing it safely? Not me, of course. I mean, I've heaps of safe sex. Sex, safe. I mean, you got any tips for me?
It's important to use condoms. Just keep them handy. We know everyone is not going to use them all of the time, but until you get tested, you should use them, whether it's with a regular partner, a casual hookup, a friend with benefits. Sex is supposed to be fun, and it's not fun to take big risks with your health. Condoms are easy to use and are the best way to stop you getting an STI.
Now, Mario, is it true or gammon that for some of us fellas, condoms are just too small?
That's definitely gammon. You can actually stretch a condom to fit over your forearm or your leg. So anyone who says it won't fit is lying.
Yeah, lying. Anyway, true or gammon, we should be regularly checked for STIs even if we are feeling deadly.
This is absolutely 100% true. Think of it like checking over your car before you go on a long trip. Even if everything seems fine, it's good to have a routine check. For sexually active adults, getting tested every 6 months or when you have a new partner is a smart move. Most STIs do not show symptoms, so you think you're all right, but you're not.
Fantastic. But what if your mates catch you going for a checkup and they might tell people? It might be a bit of a shame job.
Wow, I don't know who your friends are, but there's no shame in being tested for an STI. You should be proud that you're looking after yourself and your partner or partners.
Now, let's say someone has got some symptoms and there's some itching or some yucky stuff down there and they're worried. What should they do?
Well, you should stop having sex until you get tested. So the sooner you get tested, the sooner you can get back to having sex.
Of course.
Reach out to your health worker or doctor, because if you do have an STI, it's important to be treated as soon as possible. And testing is really simple. It could be an easy blood test or a quick urine sample or a swab in the clinic toilet. Some clinics do rapid testing too, so you can find out your results quickly.
Pretty simple, ladies and gentlemen. But what if someone's a bit shame about it? Is it true or gammon that people will point and laugh at you when you get tested?
That's not just gammon. That's totally wrong. Our job is to keep it private and make you feel comfortable. We've seen it all before. And there's no shame here. It's just like yarning with your mate at the footy, except we don't spread gossip.
Now, is it true or gammon that if you test positive for an STI, your little fella, or in my case, big fella, will fall off?
No, that's gammon. But STIs can be serious and can cause everything from itchiness and soreness on your genitals to hair loss and even blindness. So starting treatment right away is really important. And depending on the STI, can be simple as taking some tablets.
Well, that's a relief for my big fella. Anyway, now I've got one burning question for you. Is it true or gammon that if you test positive for an STI, that you should tell your partner so they can go and get tested as well?
Definitely true. Just be honest and open. An STI doesn't mean either of you were cheating. You could have gotten the STI long before you two started hooking up and just not realized. It's about caring for each other's health. It's all part of looking out for each other. And if you need some help telling someone you've tested positive, you can get your health worker to help.
Gotcha. Now, let's talk about talking. How do we encourage our mob to talk about STIs without being a shame job?
There is absolutely no shame in staying safe. Knowledge is power. You want to stay informed, practice safe sex, and talk openly about STIs. It's all about taking care of ourselves and each other.
Nice one, Mario. Look, I've got one last true or gammon question for you. Now, is this the best interview you ever done?
You must be gammon, right?